G'day and welcome back to Duxola Gaming and Transport Fever 2. That's right, we're back with another series in Transport Fever 2, and this one's just a little bit different to normal. Right, so, well, how's it different? Well, if we have a look at our map, you'll notice there's no industry, and there isn't. We've removed the industry. This is going to be passenger only. All right, so passenger only. And a few other things. We've set up our main hubs already. So we've got London, we've got Birmingham, over here we've got Cardiff, and over here we've got Manchester. Now each of these we've set up with our primary railway station already in place. That cost didn't come to us, and we've got 10 million in the account, and we're all good to go there. So now, if I look in here, I go to my editor. What I'm doing is each of these cities, when I come to them and start working on them, I reset the commercial and the industrial down to the lowest it can be, which is 50. Okay, I don't touch the residential. We leave it as is. Although for these starter cities, I did bump them up to 500. Okay, that's all we're going to do. So like all these others now, what we'll do is we come in here. Say if I'm going to do, well, actually, let's go over to Birmingham. So we're going to start over here, and I was going to do a bus connection with Malton, for instance. So I come over here. When I start, and I'm going to come in, 139 is where we leave that. This goes to 50, and this here goes to 50. And what that does basically just removes the majority of the industrial and commercial and leaves primarily residential. Okay, so the game's not designed and built around not having an industry, so it is going to be a little bit different, but that's how we're going to run it. We'll see how we go. All right, so not done it before. I don't know if anyone else has done it before, and if they have, well, good on them. Great minds think alike, but we're going to give this a crack hot go. All right, now, the other thing is we did a test of this as well, and I started testing out with just doing it with buses. It ain't going to cut it. It really ain't going to cut it, because you just don't make enough money. And unless we wanted this series to go into like 5,000 episodes, and we get trains about the 300th episode, then that'll be okay. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to get trains running straight off. So the main thing I want to do is I want to get London, and I want to start heading that down to Birmingham. Okay, so London's going to go, and this particular line I'm going to send down through here to Ripon, to Hinckley, to Shirebrook, and to Birmingham. At the same time, though, I'm going to get buses and all that running. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is in all the main cities, I'm going to set up my buses. So let's quickly do that. Now, before I do that, I want to go into my dollars here, and I'm going to borrow. There we go. Well, 20.5 million, right? That's what we're going to start with. All right, let's see how bad we go. Okay, let's go. So let's put this in really quickly. So the game is on pause. I'm just going to quickly put these in as quick as I can. We don't want to mess about with this too long. And in fact, what we'll do is I can probably do some in a bit of a time lapse or off camera for that matter. Okay, we're going to rotate this one around. There we go, so it fits in there. Now, I'm also going to make this to have two platforms on either side, and that will fit in there just nicely that way. There we go. All right, so you're in, okay? Now, bus stops, all right, quickly. Again, 1, 2, up here. Not going to do anything too substantial. We're just going to get it in. There we go. Put one there. One over there. Let's got all those there, and then come over here. I will put one up in here, and I will actually build that street into there. I wish this would actually lock. I think I said this before. There we go, like that. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, so let's quickly put a bus line in. There we go, new line. And just round. I won't take that center one yet. We'll wait for that one to be used later on. And there, and then I'm going to use that one there. Excellent, cool. And this is going to be bus, internal, London, 001. Okay, cool. Now, we also need to have a depot. This is industrial over here, so I'm going to put the depot in here quickly, and there we go. Buildings and depot. and rotate him around. There he goes. All right, now I'm going to pause it here, and I'm going to go and do this to the other 4 main stations, and I'm going to set up the same sort of thing. We will come in and we will also buy vehicles. I'll set up Landaus, and I'll put 10 in each city. So we'll buy that. All right, exactly like that, and I'll do that for all our main hubs, okay? So that'll get that started. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, and we're done. Right, so Manchester, we've got our bus routes in. We've got 10 buses running there. We'll come up here. Cardiff, we've got exactly the same thing there. Birmingham, which I named incorrectly on my route, because London is now being rechanged on the route name, but that's Birmingham. And then, of course, London over here. And there we go. Excellent. All done. Now we're going to do our railway line. Now, I'm just going to do one line. And I'm going to bring that in so it's straight there for a period of time. There we go. And then away we go. Now, I am going to put on my contour lines. There we go. Just so I can see where I'm going to be going and minimize my ups and downs and all that where I can. Although I think I'm going to have some trouble through here at some point. There we go. So we're going to go through there. 133,000 there. So 1.5 million spent already. It doesn't take long. All right. So we're going to come through here. Right. Now, here we go. Up and up and up and around. So now I've got to work out where I'm going to put the railway station. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put it in there. Let's turn the contours off for a minute. We know that's going to be... It's not going to be too bad through there, to be honest. So I think that'll be okay. And I think we'll have the railway station in here, which means we're going to have to blow this away from here. Now, that's okay too. So what we will do is we'll blow that away and that away and all that away. And then what we'll do is we'll just pause that because the main connection has been severed, and we'll just keep on getting those errors. I'm going back in here. I'm going to grab my rail line. I'll bring that around to here. To there. Yeah, that'll probably be okay. And then down in here is where we're going to put our train line. Now, buildings, train line. So we're using the UK NSE passenger station. So it's a modular set. So what we're going to do is 320 metres. There we go. For Ripon, it's not going to be a large building. So I'm just going to put a small. I'm going to put a small main building on this one. 320 metres, small, one platform. I'm going to put 2 tracks on because there's going to be a through station. But for now, that'll just be like that. And we'll go there like that. Okay. Now, I just want to make sure that is... I'll go over here as well. And it is, right. Just didn't look right. Didn't look like 320 metres. Okay. Now, the problem I'm going to have here is this is going to be a bit of a shit fight through there. But... I'm not going to have many tracks, and I should be okay. I'll fix that up later. Right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to come in here. Now, because I know there's an elevation here, this is going to be a bit more of an issue. I'm going to put my X's in straight away here. Now, it's just going to change out once I put express lanes or express lines through there as well. But for now, I don't have to worry about that. Then I'm going to bring my other line back around and into here. Like that. And I don't have to worry about hooking that up yet because that's fine. Although, actually, no, I do have to because I did an N, not an X. Right, that's just easier. Let's just blow that away. Right, I'll do that again. Track, there we go. X, thank you. And that's what we want. There we go. And look, it goes in seamlessly. Who would have thought? Right. Excellent. So that's that first route there done. So that's okay. It's only 17 million, he says. But haven't bought any rolling stock yet, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Now, the next train, I want that to come in. It's going to come round through here, or I just tunnel. I'm thinking tunnel is going to be the easiest way to do it, but it's not going to be cheap. Tamworth, Shirebrook. So I was going to come into Shirebrook, wasn't I? Shirebrook and then Birmingham. Now, Birmingham Station's there, so I definitely need to come in let's go out from this side now. And again, remembering we're only putting a single track in at the moment, so this will all be subject to change big time. Okay, so I'm just going to bring that out straight. See where we go. Now, Shirebrook is there. I'm going to come in from up here, down. I would have been almost better. Almost better to come sharp round and then down in here to a station here for Hinkley, and then into Shirebrook and out. But anyway, in any case, what we need to do here is we need to put in streets. I'm going to put street across to there, like that. It's going to cost me extra by knocking out buildings. I know. We know that. Right, here we go. We're going to go building, fact station. I will have the 2 again. Okay, and then we come down in here. Put our station in. Oh, actually, where am I going to put my... I'm going to come this side a bit. There. And that gives me room to put my bus station. I'm going to put that in now. It doesn't need to be a quad capacity. So 4 stations. There we go there. That'll do. Right, so that's set up so we can do the buses and that there. So we'll be all done there. All right. Now, next we're going to bring this line up. Whoops, I want tracks. So we're going to bring the tracks up. It's going downhill. No, I want to try and keep that level. We'll see. I'll just leave that part there for now. That's okay. And then I'm going to bring... So I'm going to do my track construction. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to get my track. I'm going to bring it round. Where am I? Here. Okay, now that's not so bad. It jumps over the road there and keeps it relatively level. It does do a tunnel here, so there's a bit of expense there, but that's okay. All right, now, the other thing I said in the other series too, I couldn't remember how to change the bridge. Well, duh, I just come in here and do this. And yeah, that's quite simple. So I can choose the type of bridge I want. So for instance, I want that type, and I can go like that, see? Or I can put a viaduct in and I can go like that. So there's lots of good options for bridges, which I knew there was. It's just I couldn't remember how to do it. So I think we're going to do that. That's a nice stock standard little viaduct there. Or not a viaduct, but a girder span. So that will be sufficient for that. And then I can do the same for the tunnel. So I come over here to the tunnel. I select on the tunnel and I put a portico in like that. Look at that. It's much nicer. Okay. All right. So that's that done. Now I go and accept the cost of $750,000 just for that section of track. And a bridge and a tunnel. Right, all good. Now, that's you connected. Very good. Now, all I've got to do now is connect you up through to Hinkley and Ripon. Now, we've spent $5 million. Okay? It's going to hurt. It's really going to hurt. Now, I'm thinking whether I put in a station here. I might just do the track up. We'll go up to the north here and then we'll come down. I'll see how much it's going to cost first to put a tunnel through here. Well, actually, need to do something first. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put that in there. And if I put my tunnel in here, that's $500,000 on its own just to do a tunnel. You know, I'm not gonna connect Hinkley yet. All right, so let's. Do that. It keeps it nice and straight and level, and that's the thing. I mean, it improves the line. 700. So it's actually cheaper. So it's cheaper to put a bridge in or a viaduct in than what it is to build up a levy. So we're going to do that. I'm going to come back here. I don't mind that one so much. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. See, I'm going to be bridge heavy now. What's this one? JK Bridge Viaduct. No, don't like that. Oh, okay. All right. No, don't want that. I don't mind that one. That one looks all right. All right, done. Okay. Elevated railway crossing. That's okay. That comes through to there. So that's 636,000. So the money goes very, very, very quickly. Okay. Need to put my track constructions in here. Another one in here. This just helps future-proof it just that little bit. And it does mean that we can run trains through here a little bit easier. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, now I'm going to meet up. Now this won't be so bad. There we go. Done. 192,000. Okay, so that now has our railway station, our railway line connected from London to Ripon to Shirebrook to Birmingham. Excellent. All right, now I'm going to put my depot up here near London. There's nothing else up here, so I've got all this vacant land up in here. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to grab my depot, which is here. I'm going to put the depot in here. Okay, as I'm playing this game too, by the way, I'm no professional at this by any means. And a couple of guys have left comments on my other series, which I'll get to shortly, guys, I promise. Yeah, so if you've got tips or tricks or you've seen anything that I could do better, then please feel free to let me know. I won't take it in any bad way whatsoever, unless you're abusing me. And if that's warranted, that's probably not so bad anyway. No, it's not. I mean, you can't be abusing anyone, right? No bullying, harassment of anyone. So let's not even encourage that in a joke. Okay, UK semaphore. I'm going to use that. And one way, no. So you're going to go out. And you're going to go out. All right, so that's cool. Now, so London's going to have only the one because I've only put the one set in there. That's okay. All right, let's just start. I'm going to do one train that goes all 4 stops, okay? And then I'm going to do trains that do individuals, and we'll see how that goes. But initially, I'm just going to do the all stops and see what the demand I get. All right, so into here. Well, actually, let's set up the route first. So the route's going to be from London to Ripon to Shirebrook to Birmingham. There we go. Excellent. All right, and then we're going to come back and you're going to stop at Shirebrook and you're going to stop at Ripon and then back to London. Okay. I'm not going to make it wait for full loads or anything else like that because I don't think that's any point. So this one here is going to be train all stops London to Birmingham. Long name, but that's okay. All right. Yep. Don't want that. Right, there we go. Cool. Now, I'm going to get that going. What have we got here? Town Authority. Oh, that's right. We didn't fix our road. Right. They're still upset we didn't fix our road. Right. So, oh look, that might be perfect there. So let's come in here. We'll get our road, streets. I'm going to put a road like that. I'm going to make that come up a little bit. I want that to, that's it. I want that to go into a bridge to there, like that. And I'm going to make that, no, it's got no supports. No. Oh yeah, no, that'll do, probably. There we go. That'll do. Nice, like that. Okay. So we'll leave that there, and then I'm going to bring that down. Whoops. Oh, I'm just going to actually turn that to curve. Bring that straight down to there. That's not too bad. That'll work. There we go. 100,000. Right, that gets rid of that warning. Cool as. Right, now it's time to get a train running. Come on, duck. It's what everyone's been waiting for. Okay, let's go in here. Let's have a look and see what we got. Buy vehicles. Now, I don't want the lowest end, but I don't want something that's going to be really expensive either. Saddle tanks. Well, something's going to do some speed, but not 203,000 a year. 60 kilometers an hour. It's only 45. They're 72. They're not that bad. So I think I might go with one of these. But let's add that in. So 72 kilometers an hour, 600 kilowatt. That should be okay for what we want to do passenger wise. So we're going to come in here to passengers. I've got huge variance, and I just don't have the time to set all these up the way they should be set up. So you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Well, I actually want something that's going to go about 70 kilometers an hour. So that will be sufficient. What do we go? Now, I mean, there's going to be some comments. You watch, there'll be some people that'll say, right, you should have the first class after, whatever. Right, we're going to put the first class in. So there we go. I'm going to add a first class. I'll add third class brake. There's lots of third class brakes. Third class brake front. Okay. Let's put the third class brake front. There like that. Now, if it's not the right configuration, I don't care. Okay, fill your boots. 2, and then I'm going to put a third class there like that, and then I'm going to have a brake luggage van. So 3.16 million. And so it's 3.16 million, and it's 42,000 a year. Do I buy 2 of them? No, I'm going to buy 1. There we go. Now set him up, and he's on the route. Okay. All right, and off he goes. So hopefully, if we press play on the game, here he comes. All right. So the next thing is going to be is where will our demand come from? Oh, actually keep that going. Right. So that's going. He's going to go and do what he wants to do. He's gone the other way, but I don't want him to. But that's okay. All right. I've got my buses running in here. I did set London up properly, didn't I? So if you have a look in here, 600, 50, right? So that's good. You can see some of the a lot of the residential is building up. There's a commercial building there that's built up, but it's mainly residential in here now. And there we go. That commercial building's now been blown away, and they've put something else in there. Very good. Right. Okay. Buses running through here. That's okay. And we've got a bit of demand through here. We got passengers, passengers, and passengers. So that's okay. All right, so we're going to let him go. Now it's going to be a long trip for him, even just there. So I think what we'll also, the problem I've got is I haven't got any parallel lines in here at the moment. So anything I do is going to be waiting at the station for trains to go past. But I'm thinking I could do a train between Shirebrook and Ripon, and probably Shirebrook and Birmingham, and not have too much in the way of issues. So let's do 2 small trains. So I'm going to go in here, steam. What are you? You're only fairly cheap, so I'll add that. And then passenger, I'll just add 40. You do 60. You do 100. Let's add 2 of them. Right, that's all we're going to add. So I'm going to 2. That's $4 million. Okay, so we've done that. Now I'm going to create my routes. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go new line, Ripon to Shirebrook, new line, Shirebrook, Birmingham. Okay, that's now done. So let's have a look at this one. This one's going to be train. What do we got? Ripon, Shirebrook, 01. And this one here is going to be train Shirebrook, Birmingham, 01. Okay, in here, we come in here and we assign each of those to a train line. So we've got that one there, and then you go to that one there. Cool, and off they go. All right, so what we can do now is have a look at that. That's you. Move you up to here. We can have a look at you. Move you up to there. And then we have a look at you and move you up to there. Okay, so you see our 3 trains and see what they're doing. Right, let's go over here and have a look and see what this train is doing. Click that there. So our main train from London is about to pull in to, what's this one, Ripon. There it goes. Now, it's got no passengers at the moment, but that's okay. We've got to start getting passengers on demand, and I haven't got my buses running here yet either. So I need to set that up as well. Now we've got 6.5 million left. I hope we start making some money. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting up my buses in all of these. So I'm just going to turn these off because I need to get some transport running in these little places. Now, Ripon, I haven't set this yet, have I? So 179, so we're going to go 50 and 50. I can't take it any lower than that, by the way. 50 is the lowest it'll go. All right. So quickly going to come in here. I'm going to go a building. I'm going to go to the bus. Again, it's only going to be the 2 platforms, one on either side. Put him there. Make sure he's gonna catch the train station there. That's good. And then we're going to put in a whole pile of bus stops. And again, I know I place them all over the place. Whether that's good or not, I don't know. And again, if someone knows a better methodology for doing the bus stops, then I'm more than happy to learn. Right, that there, don't need to put it there. I don't put one there, really? No, because that's there. That'll cover that off. That'll be fine. All right, so we're going to put the route in, new line. Again, we're going to come up. I'm just going to do the borders. Second line will do the interior, and it expands a bit more. There we go. So that's going to be bus, internal, Ripon 01. There we go. All right, now I have to put in depot. Put depot in over here. There we go. Depot in here. Buy vehicles, and well, I buy 10. Probably 293. That'll be okay. There we go. And then you go to that one there. All right, that'll start sending people around there. All right. This one here, same thing. We're going to do exactly the same thing. We've already got that in here. I just need to set the buses up. So we're going to go here. Whoops. We go here. All right, bus stops. One there. One there. One there. One up there. One there. Oh, where'd that go there? Yeah. Right there. Down through here. Don't need any down through here. I'll put one there. I'll put one there. That'll help for the internal ones, like I said. I won't put any down through there. That'll be okay. Right, so we'll set up the route. So again, on the outside line. We go like that. Actually, yeah, I'll leave it at that. That'll be fine. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to get my building. I have a depot. Depot. Where's depot going to go? Where's my industry? Over this side. Okay. Put this over here. That. And we're in here. Buy vehicles. Again, 10 of these. And you're going to go onto the yellow line, which is there like that. And then we're going to come in here. I'm going to fix that. It's going to be bus internal. Where the hell are we? Shirebrook. All right, there we go. So we've got the buses running for them as well. Right, so we've got buses running in Birmingham, Shirebrook, Ripon, London, Manchester, Cardiff. We've got the trains running between Ripon, Shirebrook, Birmingham, London. Then we've got the all stops from London to Birmingham. All right, cool. There's our train heading down to Birmingham. Still got no passengers, making a loss. So it could be troublesome. Where's our other trains? We've got a train in here. No, he hasn't got any passengers either. Troublesome. Anyway, we'll know we'll make a loss initially. There's another train there. Okay. But that is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. So we will come back in the next episode and see whether we can start making some money when these trains start hitting their stations. It'll be very interesting to see what we're going to hear. We have got 2 passengers here for the all stops, and we've got 4 passengers for Shirebrook, Birmingham. So it will start to pick up, I assure you, hopefully. We'll see. All stops via Ripon, 1. See, so we're starting to get people wanting to get on the trains. That's good. Okay, what do we got over here? Yep, okay. Cool, excellent. All right, so that's going to be it. So if you like the episode and you like the premise of the episode, make sure you leave it a like. It really helps out the channel. And of course, if you're not going to leave a like, that's okay. But at least consider subscribing to the channel as well. So if you subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon to make sure you're made aware when new videos are available, just like this one. Don't forget to join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details are down below. And of course, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Ducksolar Gaming and Transport Fever 2. See you later. Bye.